Ace package, dime package, kind of getting in and out of that. And, go through kind of how that stressed you guys a little bit.
I mean, honestly, I would say we beat ourselves on that. We knew they were gonna get into like some personnel with a lot of receivers also. We are gonna get into dime and nickel and stuff like that, and we knew they were gonna be getting out of bounds, stuff like that. We just had to handle it better, honestly. I would just say, even me as myself. I mean, I got to make better plays down the stretch.
How much of tonight, both for the offense and defense, did it feel like more about your guys' mistakes?
Right. Yeah, like you said, we made a lot of mistakes, penalties, ill-advised penalties and stuff that, we have to take control over. Like the things that we can control, we have to be able to control. Like the uncontrollables, we can't, but the things we can control, we got to be able to do that and, not make unforced turnovers. Penalties like that.
You guys have been great at that all year. Is there anything you can point out to why it didn't happen tonight, or is it just one of those nights?
I wouldn't say there's anything we could specifically point at. We just got to flush it and get better for next week.
The opening drive, that's kind of been a theme now, like 5 weeks now. What is it about getting off to better starts for this defense?
Right, yeah, like you said, that's honestly unacceptable for us as a defense. We defer the ball to get stops, and, us not being able to do that, it puts an onus on our defense. And I would just say our mentality, we got to be better just getting on the field and stopping them, right away, honestly.
You guys have been a good, halftime and even throughout the game adjusting defense. That didn't really happen tonight. Anything in particular Tech was doing to kind of make it tough to adjust to?
Not really. I would just say we beat ourselves, like I said before, like the penalties and just not making plays on the ball. I say it was just on us, honestly.
Does that make it all the more frustrating when it felt like it was within your guys' control to play better and win the football game?
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely tough knowing that the game was in our hands and we could have, stopped it right there on the last drive. So it's definitely tough. But at the end of the day, we got to be humble, take coaching, and move on to next week.
What's the mood like in the locker room between you guys as players?
Right. We're fine, honestly. It's a loss, but a loss doesn't deter our season all the way. We still have everything in front of us. We can still control our own destiny. So, we're totally fine. The leaders in the locker room are keeping everybody's heads up, so we'll be fine.
How important are those guys' jobs in the coming days?
It's really important. Like you said, we got a lot of young guys that are playing that haven't been in these situations before, and the people that have been in the situations have to be able to pick those guys up. So it's really important.
Obviously, in the game with a loss and different circumstances, but you get your first career pick and probably one of your best games here as a Cyclone. Does that give you any confidence going forward in this last 4-game stretch?
Yeah. I would say so. Yeah, it gives me confidence. But I wouldn't say my confidence really deterred either way. I got to make, like I said before, I played good most of the game, but at the end of the game, I had to step up and make better plays. So I would just say, just taking coaching better.